So welcome to Strange Paths, a podcast where we read Choose Your Own Adventure style stories. We are your hosts. I'm Paul.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Megan, and I have a super idiotic tale for you today. Everyone's thrilled. Don't worry, I printed it out, so everyone's going to have a lot of rustling and ASMR going on. It's going to be good.
Nice.
I hate the sound of paper rustling.
Do you?
No.
All right.
Yes!
So what's your tale called?
Okay, I do have a title. It's called The Gull Gals.
Ooh.
Have I told you about this concept before?
I feel like I've heard you talk about Gull Gals, but
Yeah.
I don't remember anything from it except that I'm excited.
I think
Okay,
this is a new concept for me.
All right.
Gull Gals.
Well, it's been something that Steve and I have kind of joked about for a decade or more, I think. But I won't get into it because I feel like it might ruin everything, so I'll just get straight in. What do you think?
Go for it.
All right. Let's begin. Your laser focus can't be broken. It's the hour of the dawn, and you're digging furiously. You found a new spot recently the others haven't been able to locate. Each day you have a flashy new treasure to show off and strut around in, and nothing's more beautiful than your smiling reflection in the jealous eyes of the others. You've always had a knack for finding treasure and being the sassiest, which is why you've been the unofficial queen of the group most of the time. There have been random, dark times in which you were briefly dethroned, like when Brenda showed up with a still sizzling onion ring necklace, and everyone hung on her words for once.
Oh, man. How
That
could
is
you
a
not?
pretty good find.
Yeah.
I know.
Still sizzling, too.
Ooh.
Yes.
There's some interesting burn marks.
Whenever I think about that, I think about how Homer proposed to Marge. Do you remember? He put
I do
the
not.
onion ring on her finger, and she's
yeah.
it's burning. Let's see. It left you feeling lackluster with your tinfoil accent shreds. But you showed her all right. The next day, everyone gathered around her usual nesting spot to see if she could possibly do it again. But she was nowhere to be found. You didn't mind pretending to partake in the short search before everyone became too distracted by the colorful shells on the beach. Oh, she'll turn up, they said. But she never did. And neither had Simone or Daphne.
Oh my god.
No one had seemed to realize the pattern of disappearing gals after a brief period of popularity. That was how you wanted it. You must be a fantastic actress. Well, of course you are. You're fantastic at pretty much everything. You turn to a discarded spoon and admire your warped reflection. The ruby smear of some careless beachgoer's forgotten lipstick across your beak somehow enhances your already out-of-control beauty. Suddenly, your attention is directed to something behind you in the spoon's surface. Oh, shit! What's this? You can't believe your eyes. There's a sparkle amongst a clump of seaweed. A diamond in the diamond in the rough, you say to yourself. A human phrase you'd heard through an open window you'd later popularized among the girls. You brush the seaweed aside with your face and discover a single chandelier earring, complete with sparkly stones that will look fabulous in the midday sun. You've done it again. Quickly, you tuck it behind your wing and look around. You've got to protect your new treasure sorting location at all costs, but no one seems to be up yet. The other gulls must still have their fat heads tucked in their fat necks, you think nastily to yourself. Well, as they say, the queen always rises to the top. You fly up to your own nest to pretend to just be waking up. When you reach the nest, you notice something out of place amongst the fake pearls, ice cream cone ends, and tinsel. A raven feather. Ooh, well. Look who came hopping back, you say. You and Zed the Raven have had a tumultuous, overly dramatic, on-again, off-again relationship for weeks now.
That's so Raven.
Yeah, that one. Well, it's true you'd spent more time publicly breaking up with him and pretending to be interested in whatever male gull was in earshot than actually dating. You did have a weird thing for Zed. He's very mischievous and clever. He often steals people's fish right from their lines, and is amazing at making fun of other birds. You like that too, and have had great time being collectively mean together. But at the end of the day, he does seem to show empathy towards the other birds. If you've been too mean, you think with a shudder. You've never actually cared about the well-being of other birds, and can't understand why he cares. His affinity for occasional kindness is kind of a turnoff for you, as well as that weird stuff he does with ants. I did some bird research again.
Wait, what do they do?
Yeah.
You'll find out.
Okay.
The feather most likely means that he wants to meet up on the pier.
Ooh.
Nice
You've got
flash.
But you've got this new earring and are eager to blow everyone out of the water. The sun is in the place where everyone starts meeting by the trash cans. Should you go show the gulls how badass you look right now, turn to page 2, or should you go meet Zed on the pier, turn to page 3?
This is a tough call.
I feel like we should go show the Goyles.
I feel like the Goyles need to see our earring, and that's probably the choice we would make as the gull.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do that.
Okay. I like that you're getting invested in your role.
Yeah. Well, I would not choose that, but I would also have empathy for the other birds. So.
Okay, page 2. Zed can freaking wait. You're worth it. You've got to establish your superiority over the gulls early so you can take it easy the rest of the day. You approach the gathering spot near the trash cans and take in the scene from afar. Juliet is trying to rock a Kit Kat wrapper from the second day in a row. Peasant, you think. Jasmine has a seaweed wig on. You almost can't believe she dared to show her face with that. Is she even serious? She used to be your primary competition. Since that kite took off one of her legs, she's really lost her spark. Her weakness disgusts you. You tried to have an inspirational talk with her to limp onto the runway and, this is your journey, embrace it with open wings. But it didn't seem to help. You hadn't actually wanted her to overcome adversity, but she could have at least made some effort so the other girls could know how inspiring your talk with her had been.
Yeah. It's a real dick move.
Yeah. If she doesn't clean up her act, I'll have to publicly shame her and boot her from the group. The members of the Gull Gals routinely are filtered in and out. You have to. Otherwise, you wouldn't be an elite group.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yes.
That's the rules.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Usually you're the one to start the shame circle. Everyone gathers around and screams at the loser until they give up and go nest on the sad part of the beach, where they eat old fish and Band-Aids instead of bloated fries and ice cream cones.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
God. That is sad to have
It
to
is.
eat just regular old fish and Band-Aids.
Yeah.
You know. You continue scoping out the scene and gasp. The girls are all gathered around Ophelia, and she's wearing an identical chandelier earring.
Shit!
Oh, man. That 2-timer.
I mean,
I know.
well, she just found the other one. She got up earlier than you.
I don't know. What should you do? Confront her. No one copies you. Turn to page 4. Or, run back to your secret treasure place to find something else to wear and upstage her. Turn to page 5.
If you go in now, you're going to look like the copier.
Yeah.
So I feel like you got to go try to find something else.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'll go with that.
Page 5.
Interesting. Everybody saw hers first?
Yeah, that's true. If you're not first, you're last.
My God. That's such a downer.
All right. Let's see. You can't show up and risk being in the same outfit. That's a total faux prawn. You bury the earring and soar back to the treasure spot. Sure, nobody saw you. You look around frantically. Under an old banana peel, through the sandy remains of a crawfish boil, under a yogurt cup. Nothing! There's nothing here, you scream, and desperately throw yourself on the ground and scream into the sand. You're never going to find anything as glittery as that earring. But maybe you could go the opposite way. Maybe you could convince the gulls, for this week, shine is out, horrible, dull garbage is in.
Oh.
The worst garbage possible that everyone rejects. Is it too crazy? Maybe you could give up on today, claim you are on a fabulous vacay all day tomorrow, and go back and sulk in your nest to avoid potential failure. What should you do? To try Dull Garbage is In, go to page 8. To go sulk in your nest, turn to page 9.
Garbage is in.
Okay.
All right.
I'll let you have this one.
Oh, okay. Thank you
You want to
for
sulk?
letting me have
Yeah.
this one.
Okay, here we go. Garbage is in. This might seem crazy, but you've been crazy before. If you're not the queen, nobody's going to be. You pop an old crawfish head on for a hat, put withered lemon slices on your back, fasten some sunflower seeds to select places in your feathers, and some paper shreds to your tail. Ugh, you look a mess, but this just might work. You go to the circle of gulls, muster up your sassiest strut, and burst into the inner circle where everyone was admiring Ophelia. Puffed up with confidence, she dares to look you up and down. Gull, are you wearing dull trash? She says, and a few gulls chuckle. The rest are scared of you. You are still the queen after all. You hold your head up and say, Gull, this is the new experimental fashion. It's event gourd. Ever heard of it? A few more gulls chuckle in agreement. It's on. You begin circling each other. She flashes the earring in the sun, trying to gain favor with the shine factor. A wise move. You puff out your feathers, causing the sunflower seeds to shake playfully, and bob your head to make the crawfish head appear unmistakably jaunty. The circle gets tighter and tighter until you're beak to beak, eyes flashing with mutual hatred. Suddenly you break the dance and call out to the crowd, "Who here is the fashion queen?" A murmur breaks out, and after an agonizingly long time, the gulls unanimously whisper, "Ophelia." Your heart stops.
Oh my god.
Betrayed.
I know.
It hurts so bad.
It does hurt. The earring had been too shiny for Dull Garbage to compete with. In your heart, you knew it would be true, but you hope you were powerful enough to bend their minds. The pure rage bubbling up inside you almost takes over, and you consider pecking her eyes out. But you calm yourself and remember. Very well. Congratulations, Ophelia. I guess I'm second best. She looks thrilled and starts squeaking up a storm. The crowd disperses and you walk up to her. You know, I always thought you were very fashionable. More than the others. But how are you going to keep this going day to day? You know you can't wear that earring forever. She looks down at it and furrows her brow. I guess so. I haven't thought of that. What will I do? Calm yourself, Gull. I know just what to do. Do you ever wonder how I came up with so many unique styles? Well, I have a secret place. A place where fashion is born. You do? She says desperately. Please, you have to show me. You look at her and nod. Of course I will, of course, you say in a comforting tone. You know what you have to do, like you've done with the others that dare to take your place. But have you grown as a gull? Should you do this again? Hell yeah, screw her, you must take back the throne. Turn to page 10. Or, to let her have this, and just go back to your nest. Turn to page 9.
I haven't grown.
You want to be bad?
I mean, I'm just thinking, like, what have I done that has made me grow?
Well, you shot for the moon and you fell short.
Yeah. I'm supposed to learn something from that.
All right, fine. Take care of her.
Look, all I'm saying is I tried something new and it didn't work. So I should go back to the tried and true methods.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's eating you from inside.
Is it?
Like you're dying.
I was the queen.
Yeah, you were. And you have to worry about it now every day. Or you could just go be happy with what's his name?
Kill
Zed.
Ophelia.
Well, she didn't say she was going to kill her.
Okay. Take Ophelia to the special place.
The farm.
Yeah.
All right. You must show me now, Ophelia says frantically. All right. Stop begging. It's like totally you. Follow me. You fly off and she follows. She can't see the dead, soulless look in your eyes from behind, or the slight grin on your lips. You'd forgotten how fun this is. almost more fun than being the queen itself. You touch down in a dark alley, looking around before you land. Ophelia lands behind you, looking perplexed. This is where the fashions are? She asks hesitantly. Of course. Do you think supreme fashion is just handed to you in a gorgeous ballroom? No. It begins here, in the dark, in secret. Come with me. You waddle carefully down the alley to an all-familiar turned-over trash can. In there are the most supreme, shiny, new things you can't even imagine. Ophelia looks scared and unsure. Oh, fine. To hell with you, then. You obviously can't be queen. You don't have what it takes. More for me. You begin to walk in the direction of the can. But a small, wait, is behind you. No, I want it. I want it bad. Well, then go ahead. Aren't you coming? She asked timidly. You have first pick. Then I'll come in after you. Oh, okay, she says, and slowly waddles into the can.
Oh.
A familiar, terrifying yowl escapes the entrance, followed by a scream. You smile as the sounds of ripping flesh fill your delicately shaped ear holes, and you pantomime crowning yourself. A huge, one-eyed cat peeks at you from the shadows of the can with a bloodied mouth and nods at you. You nod back and fly off to regain your kingdom. The end.
Wow.
Nice. Canon ending first time.
Wow. I want to see what happens with Zed now.
You don't want to see what happens if
you just go in with the earring?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
The Zed or the earring?
Earring first.
Let's go in with the earring.
Okay.
Let's close this this tree. I can't believe you killed her, Paul.
I didn't kill her.
Here we go. Just going in with the earring. I'm going to nip this in the blood right now, you think. You know you're not going to find another piece like this earring this late in the day. You flap straight up to Ophelia in a rage. Oh my god, thief, you cry, and laugh, and land slightly on her body, knocking her over. My other earring! She must have stolen it from me in the night. You dive at the earring, but she moves quickly away. I found this, she said, her voice wavering with fear. Oh, no, you didn't. I had 2 of these last night, and when I woke up, one was gone. And I suppose you just happened to find one like it. Isn't that a little strange, Gulls? You ask, scanning the crowd. Some of them nod, others are looking to each other to gauge what their opinion should be. You've got to drive this home. So, Catherine, I guess you'd find it acceptable to wake up and your fabulous Kit Kat wrapper was gone, and Jasmine had it? Are we all now all right, with others simply taking our fashions we all work so hard to find? Maybe we should become barbarians, like those sanderlings, and just walk around in the shallows all day, scooping up little crabs instead of bloated french fries? That did it. Everyone was addicted to the bloated french fries. Any threat to take them away was immediately met with rage. No, she can't take she can't just steal from you, Gull. Yeah, everyone was now in a frenzy, chanting, Strip her of the earring. You shriek. Several Gulls pile on her, wrestle it away, and bring it over to you. You tuck it behind your bare wing and admire it. So shiny, you think. The temptation to lose yourself in the pleasure of the shine is strong. It is the hardcore drug of the Gulls, and it's right there. You've never seen something so sparkly. Should you give in to the pleasure of the shine? Turn to page 6. Should you focus? Regain control of the group? Turn to page 7.
This is a tough one. What do you think?
Well, I think that we should, get control of the group, but I really want to see what happens if you get into the shine.
Okay, let's go into the shine then.
Okay.
All right. You'd only ever given in to the shiny things when you planned on it before. You told the Gulls that you were going on a fashion vacay to live your blessed life, but really, you'd just gone to a cliff top with a bunch of tinfoil and cubic zirconias and got wasted on sparkle. But now, these earrings are irresistible, and you let your mind go and give in. The world disappears around you. There are no more gulls, no sand, only sparkle. You mentally float through a shining beam of light, a multi-prismatic tunnel of pure heaven. Nothing else matters. Nothing else exists. Just you, warm joy and shine. On the outside, you're frozen for hours, staring. The gulls around you recognize what's happened and look away. When you've come to, it's night, and you're alone. Oh shit. What happened? How did you let this happen? You have no doubt that you relinquished your crown that day, and might even be shamed out of the group tomorrow. You mourn the loss, and limp back to your nest with the earrings. The end.
Oh man, I didn't know they were gonna.
Yeah.
It's really upsetting.
It's intense.
So should we take control of the group instead?
Yeah. Paul, I don't want to give in to the shine.
Oh.
That's weakness.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Give in to the shine later.
Yeah. Plan it out.
Keep it under control, Paul.
Yeah. Yeah, Paul.
What the heart wants, what the heart wants.
You're sweating just profusely. I can see it. All right.
He loves shine.
I'm giving myself my own shine.
Oh, Jesus, me. Not on a podcast.
Okay, not that.
Yeah. Okay. You pull back on the desire to get lost in shine and waddle with authority to Ophelia. Have you learned the lesson, Gull? You say, making a full-blown eye contact with her. Yes, I have. And you're sorry for stealing?
Oh.
She pauses a beat but relents. Oh, yes, I'm so very sorry, and I won't ever do it again. You're just so beautiful. Who else will try to steal here? You shriek at the group. Everyone looks at the ground and shakes their heads. Murmurs of, not me, and no way, echo over the sand. You turn back to Ophelia. Okay, you go play now. And try again tomorrow with something that doesn't belong to someone else. She nods and flies off. Everyone is looking at you expectantly. Let's party, Gulls, you say. And everyone flaps around excitedly. The rest of the day is spent complimenting each other emptily and feasting on bloated fries. All in all, it was a pretty good day. The end.
Nice. Well, kinda. Okay, let's go see what's happening with Zed because I'm upset.
But we preserve the status quo.
Yeah, it's toxic.
Is it?
Yeah.
I feel like I got what I wanted, so...
Yeah. I don't see what the problem is.
Oh my god.
Ophelia is kind of a bitch for stealing, right?
Yeah.
Look, history's written by the victors, all right?
It's true. Who else have we shunned forever because of
Daphne.
pride? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or for sure. I meant in real life, but we'll go with the birds.
Oh yeah, this stuff isn't stuff that I've done. It's just I made it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
I've been Ophelia to your whatever the character's name is.
She doesn't have one.
Yeah.
It's
just me.
First, yeah, it's just me. So you want to see what Zed's up to?
Yeah.
Yup. He sounds hot. Sorry.
That's fine.
You attracted to him too?
Yeah.
Some ASMR. No, I mixed everything up. Got it. Okay. You can let the others wait a little to admire you suppose. You are curious about what Zed's up to. Maybe he has some of his stupid little wires he uses for practical purposes rather than accessorizing. You think with a shudder. Your earring look is bananas cool. But you could do with a silver string or two to really jazz it up. Mm-hmm. As expected, Zed is on the pier and seems to be writhing around. You land with a scream. Oh, ew, are you doing the thing with the ants again? I swear to God, I'm leaving. Babe? No, I'm not, I swear, he says, while not so discreetly brushing off a bunch of ants. Okay, so apparently ravens and other birds do this thing called anting, where they either just rub themselves in a bunch of ants. I guess it's unclear why. Some people think it's to like get like a bad tasting thing off of the shell of the ants so they can eat them. Or I don't remember what the other theories are, but they just like cover this in like ants, and
Weird.
I don't know.
Maybe we should try this.
No.
I could just walk to any room in my house and roll around and I'd be covered in ants. So
Hey, there you go.
that's good.
Thing is, I don't want to do anything. I don't know. I don't know if it would really help them become more palatable.
Well, we don't know that that's why.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
have to do it to find out why.
In my
Oh,
experience,
I
they
see.
taste like lemon from when I was a kid. Just one time.
Did you eat ants?
Just one. Sean, if you're out there, can you shed some light on this anting thing?
Yeah, maybe he knows.
Probably
Yeah.
he knows. All right, let's see. Okay, brushing ants off. You're pissed, but you also really want to know if he has any tinsel or metal bits. Oh yeah, okay. I must have been seeing things then. You say as your black eyes, as you bat your black eyes enticingly. Suddenly, you notice that his feathers have a certain sheen that wasn't there before. He looks almost rainbow in the light. Babe, are you like totally shiny?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. He looks down and frowns. I was doing dark stuff with my bros in a parking lot. We got splashed by a weird puddle. It smells weird.
Oh.
You lean in to confirm. It smells sweet. Desperate to get the beautiful sheen on your body, you initiate an aggressive makeout session and start rubbing yourself all over him and clacking your beak against his. After a few minutes, you look down and you're delighted to see that you have the rainbow shine on your feathers too.
Hell yeah, that's so much better than the earring. You're gonna look so good.
Zed seems pleased with the development. Whoa, I didn't think you'd even want to see me. Are we back together? You have no interest in Zed beyond what he can do for you, but you have to play the game. You sigh, eager to get back to the girls. Maybe, I don't know. I have to think about it, actually. It's the ants thing. Until you can be truthful with me, I just don't think we can be together.
Aww.
But wait, please! I can change! He caws while reaching out to you. You ignore him, eager to wow everyone. You fly over the water and decide to land and float a bit in order to be dazzled by your own reflection before the big reveal. You look down, and confusion sets in. Your reflection looks gray and huge and getting bigger. Before you can fully understand what's happening, you're crunched in the jaws of a shark. It seems you have finally been dethroned. The end.
Oh.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Game of Gulls. Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, when she talks about some of this stuff, I am picturing Cersei. So, wow.
Game of Thrones thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Still only watched the first season, so.
You've still seen Cersei.
I've seen it, the blonde one. Is that the one
Yeah.
that likes her brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she likes him.
Yeah. You know.
They get along.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Real well. Anyway, I feel like we missed one spot.
Yeah.
I think the only thing you missed was just like 2 opportunities to give up and go to your nest.
Oh, okay. Well,
Which-
yeah, let's give up.
I mean, well, sorry, I failed the ASMR.
Yeah.
It's just, oh jeez. Oh,
What a disaster.
All right, pack it up, boys.
man, where did? Oh, now it did. Okay. All right. Well, okay. I put in sort of 2 things. I mean, I'll just read the basic thing.
Okay.
It's just 2 sentences. It's just like, you're too tired. You'll try again tomorrow. Every once in a while, everyone falls down. But you'll get back up. Oh, yes. You'll build your strength back up and soar another day. The end. So,
Nice.
Nice.
didn't want anyone to give up ever. Didn't think you would choose.
Yeah. Well,
Wouldn't that be sad if it was like a real book and someone was just like, choose and give up?
yeah.
Just put the book down.
Yeah.
No point anymore.
Grab a spoonful of mayonnaise and just...
Yeah.
Just comfort yourself. Well, that was an amazing tale.
It really
I
was.
loved it.
I did love it.
It was really good.
Oh, but yeah.
The Gull Gals.
The Gull Gals thing started a long time ago after I dated Steven and before I dated Steven.
Yes.
In betweensies.
The tween times.
Yeah. Like in between, we were just always texting anyway. And I was at the beach with someone else who sucked, kind of. And he was like asking what I was doing, and I was just like, "Oh, say my Gull Gals, just one of the Gulls." Just like made this fictional world of being like a popular person, but with seagulls.
Yeah.
So anytime I see we see a seagull or something, I like hide. I'm like, "Oh shit," because like I'm not wearing flashy clothes. I'm like, "No, they can't." So just
We can't let them see.
Nice.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should you want to email us, you can.
Should you need us?
At strangepastpodcast@gmail.com.
Or you can tweet us at strangepastpod on Twitter.
Or you can tell me about all the garbage you're harvesting on your back, trying to lead us astray. To me at bozosglowglobes@gmail.com. Get that reference there? Okay, good.
I got it. Paul hasn't seen it, so
I think it's one of those things that at the time it's weird and
we're talking
off.
about Labyrinth.
Oh, okay.
So it will still be weird and off in the same way. I don't think it can age because it was just so bizarre anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like going in not being like younger is gonna be tough.
I think you could just enjoy it in a different way. You can just marvel at why he made that pants choice instead of just accepting it immediately.
Yeah.
Well,
anyway,
everyone watch Labyrinth and leave us an iTunes review and kiss us goodnight. Goodbye.
Bye.